I never knew that my heart was closed down. I didn't know any other way other than being in my head. I always used my mind to solve all my problems, to think through things, to figure things out, to make sense of things, and it just seemed like I didn't even know that there was an alternative. That's what I did, and it felt normal. It wasn't until I started doing my inner work that I realized I have this whole other thing. I have this whole thing, like a body, I have a heart, I have all kinds of other stuff. And I remember I went to this one particular retreat in Sedona, Arizona, and I was sitting in this spiritual retreat, and I felt this ache in my heart. But I'm not talking about an ache like heartache or sadness. I'm talking like an ache like someone was in there stretching muscles and like pulling on it. And I asked the leader, what the heck is going on? And she said, your heart is opening. I was like, huh? My heart's opening? What are you talking about? And she said, yeah, like you are actually expanding your heart. It's expanding, like energetically. It was getting bigger, right? It was expanding. My heart actually ached. And to this day, I can actually feel that feeling when my heart is really expanding. It gives me this ache that's like, you know the butterflies feeling that you get in your stomach, and it's kind of this like new love feeling, or that excitement. It can be nervousness, but it can be excitement. Well, picture something like that, but it's in my heart, and it's a little bit more, it's like a little more strong. And it's this interesting feeling that I'm curious, for one, are you someone who tends to be in your head, like me, and like how I've always been, and I still can be, in which case you should follow me and get on my email list so that we can talk more, because I want to help guide you from your head to your heart, because there's so much more going on down there. It's a way more fun way to live. Or are you somebody who has been experiencing this expansion of your heart and you know what I'm talking about? Am I the only one that's had this feeling? It's a really cool feeling to have your heart open. So I've been experiencing this probably for about maybe 7 or 8 years, and I kept thinking it was going to go away, but I think my heart just keeps expanding more and more. And it's so awesome. I feel like I'm just more and more capable of experiencing, feeling, receiving, giving love.